Welcome back for the ones that are coming back. But for the ones that are new to this channel, that are new to my content, please subscribe, please like, please comment. This helps me out. But listen, it is week 35. I've been doing this for 35 weeks, doing it most of the time on my other platforms, but my second one for YouTube, but 35 altogether. So I'm just simply excited about doing this on YouTube now. But I have a couple of fragrances. I really didn't wear too much fragrances this week because I was in a staycation and really don't wear fragrances just lounging around the house. Now, I did wear a body oil that I cannot wait to talk about. I am super excited to talk about it, but that's for later on. But I did wear that inside the house just to test it out. And when I say amazing, and it's also my scent of the day today. But let's get straight into it. So the first fragrance I'm gonna talk about is a gift that I got from my guy off of TikTok, Matty Us Sneakers. Bro, I apologize if I butchered your name, but I know it's MATTY US Sneakers. I wanted to give the proper TikTok name, but we call him Matt. I call him Matt. That's my brother, that's my guy. We built a really tight bond on TikTok. He sent me some fragrances over. I still gotta send him some stuff. But he sent me this fragrance over. He sent me 2 full bottles of something and a whole handful of samples. But he told me, if I like God of Fire, I need to put this on. This one, now I might butcher this name, but this is Zimaya. I'm gonna say Siada or Siada, Regal. It's one of those two. Help me out if I said it correctly. If it was one or two, Siada or Siada. Listen, I'm still learning. Some of these names I can read, but it's just, some of these words is just too much sometimes. But this one is for sure God of Fire dupe. Like a very stout, very strong, fruity. There's some red berries, there's mango, which I enjoy mango. There is ginger in here. It said this is woody in the top notes, but I go for Grantica. I don't really believe that it's that woody. The woody notes is not up there in this fragrance. I don't get a lot of woods in here. Now I can get it. I definitely can detect some, but it's not a woody forward fragrance. This is a fruity, sweet, blast in your nose type of fragrance. And I like the bottle. Zimaya is making a statement with their fragrances. And I have some other Zimaya fragrances, which the other one is a dupe of Imagination, which is probably one of my favorite dupes for what I paid for. And that one's amazing. But this one right here is really, really good. I wore this and it was about, I would say 6 hours on my skin, probably more. When you smell this out of the atomizer, when you smell this through the bottle, you're like, yeah, this is going to be a beast mode fragrance. And it definitely is a beast mode fragrance. And the scent bubble, man, I smelled this all through the day, still on my clothes. Man, at church, I know I was filling the room. I can tell I was filling the room. But this one right here is a room filler. It is a very playful, more on the playful side, but also you can rock this if you want to make a statement, because, you know, God of Fire is one of those fragrances that you can do that with. Man, I like this. I like this. Now the next fragrance, we went to me and my kids, my girlfriend and her nephew, went to a swimming pool an hour away, and it was really nice. Little packed, little kind of small from what I thought it was going to be. But it was nice, but I enjoyed myself. But the fragrance that I wanted to wear there kind of complements being at the pool. And this is a 2026 release from Tommy Hilfiger, poolside edition. Now, it's leaning a little bit more towards the JPG Paradise Garden. It's fresh. It's, get that ginger. You get some aquatic notes. It's very good for a sit down, chilling outside, relaxing with your friends. It's one of those relaxing fragrances. This is what I get from this. It's a relaxing fragrance. And actually, this is another, I would say, 6 to 8 hours on my skin. It surprised me so much. The longevity surprised me so much. I caught whiffs of it. It stayed on my clothes again. And this is my second time wearing this. And I was surprised of the longevity. Tommy Hilfiger, I'm not too sure, because I did have one before, but I'm not too sure how the longevity is, but I don't think it's that powerful. But this right here on my skin, I don't know if I'm adding some other stuff to it, the lotion that I use or whatever, it makes this fragrance last. And for being a JPG Paradise Garden type of fragrance, a clone, a twist, it is a pretty good one for 20 bucks. Yes. If you see this out at your Ross, this is where I got mine from. I got it from Ross for 20. If you pick it up, or if you see it at Ross, if you see it at Burlington, if you see it at one of those places, and you are a fan of JPG Paradise Garden, if you're a fan of that type of DNA, grab it. You won't go wrong with it. It might not, it's not going to be one-to-one. It's definitely not going to be one-to-one. But if you want something to save your bottle, something that's going to be a little similar, but with a little twist, a little bit more aquatic to it, the fruits is kind of toned down a little bit in this fragrance. That sweetness that, JPG is known for, the mint and all that, it's toned down. It's a little bit more aquatic, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more subdued. This is good. So this next one, I seen it on the shelf. I always see it. It always catches my eye, but I don't always smell it. I don't always wear it. But that day, I wanted to wear it. And it's Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo Casual Life. Had to look at it. Casual Life. Kind of soapy, clean. It has a tiramisu note or coffee note, one of those two. But I'm gonna spray this one. Yeah, that tiramisu, that lemon, that bergamot, the ginger, it is, like I said, a shower gel blue vibe. It's really good. It's really good. Now I might get 4-6 hours on this fragrance here, but man, I love the bottle too. I'm a big fan of this line. I have another fragrance, and I think that one has tiramisu in it as well, but that one's a more richer. I think that's the signature one. But man, I like the look of this bottle. I like the spray. I had to take the stopper off, but I like the addition of putting the stopper there. Very nice fragrance for the summertime. That's going to be a little different because we get those fragrances that, have a little bit of a darker tone to it or some gourmand notes that make it darker. This just rounds it out. This makes this kind of a kind of statement, different, but with a twist type of fragrance. Like if somebody smell you, they're going to smell something that, okay, this is similar, but also what is that other note? That's good. This is that type of fragrance. This is really enjoyable to me. And like I said, I always see it on my shelf. I go to it. I look at it. I sometimes smell it through the atomizer, but I don't wear it as often. And I wanted to wear it and I put it on without no questions asked. This is a grab and go. This is something that you don't really have to think about. Grab it, spray it, enjoy it. It's really good. And last but not least, I talked about it earlier. There's a body oil that caught me by surprise, that knocked my socks off, that blew my mind. And I'm going to go on this website and look at all the other ones because I'm hearing some other ones are really good. And I'm excited. I'm excited about this. So this one, I layered it because he has a super molecule fragrance that you wear as a booster, as a layer for your fragrance that makes it project, that makes it last long. And this did that. I think it's just like ambroxan and some other notes in it, maybe just pure ambroxan. It really don't have too much of a smell to it. Put it on, it might have some masculine touch to it, but it's not fruity, it's nothing. It's just a layer fragrance that you rock with as you wear your main piece. But I wore this, put that on, I put that on a little bit, I let it settle on my skin, and then moment of silence for how good this fragrance is. All right, when I say I got a video, please check it out. If you haven't watched it yet, please check it out. You would get more to it. It was my first impressions. I was just ecstatic about it when I smelled it. I enjoy this. It is my scent of the day today, and it might be my scent of the day tomorrow. It might be my scent of the day Tuesday. I go back to work for training, for education, for the school that I work at on Tuesday. This might be my first day back fragrance because man, oh man, this one right here makes a statement. I showed it to my mom. I'm gonna get to the notes. I'm gonna let you know what it smells like. But first, I showed it to my mom because my mom loves oils, and she was like, give me his information, give me everything about him. I want to go on his website and grab some stuff. That's how good this is. My mom loves fragrances. She loves smelling good, but she has a very particular taste, and this fits her right here. This is a unisex fragrance. Also, it's called AGT Starcade 2. AGT is the name of the company. Starcade 2 is the name of this oil. Let me just tell y'all about this. Beast Mode, kind of a sour apple, green, fruity, woody, maybe some patchouli in this fragrance. Oh my goodness. And when I say, when it dries down, it turns that, the fruity notes go down. It's not as sweet as it was when you first apply it, but it's a little better in the dry down. And I'm a dry down person. The first initial spray, you're not going to get that. Depending on the fragrance, you might end up having a fragrance that's going to be the same throughout the length of time that you wear it. But this one, it changes. It's more masculine. It's more kind of inviting. It's more subtle. It's more grown man, grown woman, because this is a unisex fragrance. It takes on this grown masculine. It kind of grows up before your eyes. So the fruity notes is kind of playful, it's young, it's inviting, but as it dries down, it is, okay, I have some, life that I lived. I know who I am. I know how I want to live life. That's how this fragrance kind of turns into. This is making me want to grab more oils. This one right here, AGT, Ozzy. Hopefully you're okay with me shouting you out, but I'm gonna shout you out, man. Oscar, TikTok, check them out. AGT Fragrance Society on Facebook, check them out. When I say, you created something special. This is something special. Beast Mode. Very enjoyable, very loving, very mature, very playful, all that in one type of fragrance. Man, frosted glass. Also have the mils on here, how much you want to put on. I'm going to savor this because you don't need too much. I'm not going to run through this. I want to run through this, but I'm not going to run through this. Man, this one, my favorite in this whole video. Listen, if you can like, subscribe, comment, I want you to really check out AGT fragrances. I'm pushing forward because I think he deserves it. But also, if you haven't smelled any of the other fragrances, check them out, get a sample, do whatever. They're really good. I appreciate y'all. Please subscribe. I'm enjoying this. I've been doing this for a while, but really wanted to push forward to do this on YouTube. So Show me some love. I'll show you some love back. Peace. Have a blessed one.